I'm going to give a quick tutorial on how I created this image. So my original image was this one. I've made all my Lightroom adjustments already, so we'll just put this into Photoshop straight away. And then once this comes into Photoshop, I'll just take the padlock off the background layer and rename it background layer. And then I will duplicate this layer and we'll call this blur 1. So the first filter we want to use is the radial blur filter, and then the settings that we want to set on here are 100, blur method of zoom, and quality best. Click OK. This filter is going to take about a minute to run through, and then you're going to be running it multiple times. For me, I'm going to run it twice, but you can run it more times to increase the effect. Once that's run through, we just go to filter and radial blur at the top to run the filter again with exactly the same settings. Once that's finished and it's how you want it, then come back to and duplicate this blurred 1 layer. We're going to call it blur 2. And then we'll run the next filter, which is the distort 12 filter. So with this, again, you can play around with these settings, but I'm going to use 200 degrees. So we run this, it's a lot faster than the previous one. Then I'll turn blur 2 layer off so you can see blur 1. Select the blur 1 layer and go to filter, distort and 12, and this time I'm going to select minus 200 degrees, so the 12 goes in the opposite direction. That's done. I'll turn blur 2 layer back on and select the blur 2 layer. I'll change the layer type to lighten, and now you'll see the layers merge together. From here I pull my background layer up to the top and then change the opacity to 20%, and the layer type to color dodge, and then I will add an adjustment layer for levels, and I'll just bring the levels down to make the colors pop a little bit, and there it is. Hope this helps you. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.